If during the presidential campaign you thought the crowds for Barack Obama were large, wait until January 20th. His inauguration is expected to set an attendance record, with millions descending on the nation's capital to watch history unfold. He gave us the first glimpse of his highly anticipated speech. Let me talk about inauguration night, because you canceled a fireworks display because you felt it wasn't the right time. Are you going to try to tone down the balls, the whole regalia that goes with this, and how are you going to do it?
Well, look, this is a celebration, but look, when you know that there are a lot of people out there who are losing their homes, losing their jobs,
we're
having a tough time paying their bills.
War.
But hopefully the celebration comes from us being willing to come together. One theme I know will be in the inauguration speech, and that I know
here's some breaking news
that I know I've talked to my team about, is really rebuilding that sense that we're in this together, that we rise or fall as one nation. If that can be communicated, whether through my speech or through the activities that surround the inauguration, then I think that we'll have accomplished our goal.
Are you going to have like 8 or 9 balls in all of these festivities?
I'm sure that we will have some parties to go to, and Michelle, do you know what dress you're wearing yet?
No.
No. I was trying to get you some news. I was trying to help you out.
I know you are. How are you going to spend Thanksgiving?
We are going to have at least 60 people at our house, like we do every year.
Mostly Michelle's relatives. You got cousins everywhere. You walk down the street, you'll bump into a Robinson.
Or a Shields.
Or one of your crew.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I love them. So they're all wonderful people, because otherwise I'd have to go in the basement.
But we'll have a house full of family and friends and kids, and we do a potluck sort of situation. So my contribution is the house.
You don't cook?
I do cook, but I'm not cooking. This is the one year, don't you think? My husband ran for president, that I should have an out on cooking something for Thanksgiving. Don't you think, Barbara?
Whatever you say. Isn't that what you say? Whatever you say.
You're learning quick, Barbara. This is how I handle my business at home. I use that line often.
Whatever you think, dear.
And whatever you think, whatever you think.
I don't have to stress the fact that this is such a very hard time for this country right now. Do you have a Thanksgiving message that you would like to give to the people?
I want to remind people that as tough as times are right now, and they're a lot tougher for millions of people around the country than they are for Michelle and I, that we have been through tough times before, and the extraordinary blessings of being an American, of having a government that eventually responds to the people, of having a nation that has a tradition of communities pulling together. A country where somebody like myself or somebody like Michelle has a shot, no matter what our circumstances. That is the greatest of gifts. We have to always give thanks for that.
Today and the day before Thanksgiving, as is their tradition, the Obama family was at a soup kitchen in Chicago, delivering food to the less fortunate. Where will we be in this country a year from now on Thanksgiving?
Here's what I hope. I hope a year from now people will say we've been through the worst of it, that the economy is starting to rebound and pick up, that businesses are starting to invest again, jobs are being created again. And I guess the last thing I hope is that people will say, our president's not perfect, Washington isn't perfect, but we get a sense that they're fighting for us, that they're honest, that they're open, that they're following through on their promises. If we can rebuild that sense of trust in our institutions, then I'll feel pretty good.
When we come back, a piece of unsolicited advice for the new first family from me.
We're getting more advice about this than my economic policies. No doubt about it.